All right, good afternoon, and welcome to another episode of Moore's Monday Minutes. I want to go over a few things with the bond, and then I want to do some reminders. So, transportation building, just like last week, we're kind of at a standstill. We're still waiting on the block, but we are having the welding addition part of the structure put up. So you'll see little bits of changes. They're working on those, but we're still waiting on the block to get the big pieces in. Next, the cafeteria. That's really exciting. So in these videos, you can see that the sheetrock is up. I think I said this last week that we had all the HVAC was done, the wiring was done, the fire alarm systems were all put in. And so now what we're doing is we're going to start floating the sheetrock and doing all the finishes. They'll have to come in, and we're doing kind of a semi-closed off, but exposed ceiling. And so they'll come in and they'll paint that a flat black. And then once that's all done, then they'll do the floors. You can also see I got an inside view of that restroom addition. So in the outside, it's all blocked off, but on the inside, you can see all those all the metal structure pieces and the partitions of where that's going to go. And so we're really excited to be making progress. I know it looks like it's moving slow on the outside, but I promise it's moving faster than that on the inside. Estes Gym. So the concrete is done. What we did was we had to widen some of those stairs because through ADA and safety, we are putting rails that go all the way down. So that concrete's done. Bleachers and the chairs, they were blue before. We had some broken ones. We pulled all those out. We're getting new purple ones. Originally, these were supposed to be delivered into September, early October. Now we're looking at the beginning of November. Our contractors still say that they'll be in there prior to the first basketball games. And so that's what we are hoping for. So beginning of November, those seats should be here and installed. Elementary, not much change there. As you can see, it's all cleared off and it's just a waiting game. So now our board meeting is this Wednesday, and we're hoping to have all contracts to be approved at that meeting. And then once we have those, it's a couple weeks of a turnaround, and then we'll go ahead and start putting things on the schedule and having people come out. At the field, if you've been going down there for football games or watching practices or just to walk, you can see that that structure, that add-on to the field house is really coming along. We have a roof up now, and once that siding goes on, it's going to go fast. There is going to be block that's going to be put up. It's not just going to be a metal structure, but it's really simple. It's going to have one sliding door and another just walk-in door. It's really just to hold all our equipment for track and field and other things that we need to keep down there closer instead of having to haul it back and forth. That's all that we have as far as bond, but I do have a few reminders that I want to go over. If you would, in the morning, we have two drop-off locations. The drop-off location right by the Hornet Gym, where those kids can walk in and they can go to the Estes foyer to have breakfast, or we have that elementary drop-off. Please do not pull into the parking lot between the high school and the ag shop. If you do and you are parking to let your kids out, we are asking that you get out with them and you walk them over to the fence line. And the reason is because we have students coming back and forth from breakfast all morning, and so we really don't want cars over there. That there's a high flow of students, and we just don't want an accident to happen. It's always safety first. So we ask that you please don't pull in to drop off. If you kind of pull next to the road, I know that there's kind of a shoulder both before and after that stop sign. You can do that, but please don't pull in to let those kids out. This week is a really busy week. This Wednesday we are hosting district cross country down at the creek like we always do. Morning will be morning will be high school. Afternoon will be junior high. Then Thursday, we had to reschedule this because it got a little rainy and muddy before. And so we are going to be doing our fun run on Thursday. And then this Friday, we will have our first district game at home. We will be playing Robert Lee. So we ask that you come out. A couple things for next week. We do not have school on October 13th. It is Columbus Day. But do not forget that October 14th, we are having Character Book Night. There are 8 rooms that are going to be set up with all the costumes and all the book readings and all the goodies for the kids. And so you'll have a rotation that you can do. You can pick your 6 that you want to attend, but that will be from 5:30 to 7 on Tuesday. So we look forward to seeing everybody at all the events this week and next. Have a good weekend.